This is really surprising, Dad. But I noticed that the plant in my room did not grow upright, but it in fact grew towards the sunlight, facing the window. But the plant outside grew upright. Why so?
Spot on observation, Arjun. The logic behind this is very simple and interesting. All living things respond to changes around them, and this is called stimuli. You see, plants need sunlight and water to survive, so that is why they grow towards the sunlight.
That is so cool!
Yes. So, what will happen if you suddenly step on a sharp object like a thorn while walking barefoot?
It will hurt.
Yes, if any changes happens in our surroundings, we respond. For example, if we come out in the sunlight from a dark room, our eyes take some time to adjust. The changes in our surroundings that make us respond to them are called stimuli.
So, Dad, do all living things respond to stimuli?
Yes, all the animals, humans, plants, etc.
But how does a plant react? I have never seen them moving or responding to changes in weather.
Plants also respond to stimuli. In some plants, flowers close after sunset. One plant called mimosa, commonly known as touch me not, leaves close or fold when someone touches them.
It is interesting that the living things that we don't see move also respond to stimuli.
There are still two factors on which we differentiate whether a thing is living or non-living.
Mom, can you tell me about those two factors also?
Okay, one is living organisms excrete and non-living organisms don't. And the other thing is living organisms reproduce and non-living organisms do not.
Excrete?
We all need food. Not all food that is eaten is ultimately used. Only a part of it is utilized by the body. The remaining has to be removed from our body as a waste. The process of getting rid of waste by organisms is known as excretion.
But Mom, plants do not excrete. I have never seen them produced any waste.
They do, but not as seen in animals. Some plants find it possible to store the waste products within their parts so that they do not harm the plant as a whole. Some plants, however, remove waste products as secretion.
It is interesting to know how living organisms have different mechanisms for the same process.
Yes, and the other factor is living organisms reproduce and non-living things don't.
Reproduce?
Animals reproduce their kind. The mode of reproduction may be different in animals. Some animals may give birth directly, where others lay eggs.
How do plants reproduce?
Plants produce seeds that can germinate and grow into new plants.